Hey all, Natasha Denman here, the ultimate 48-hour author, and today I wanted to talk about the last time I cried. Many times in business, we have moments where we feel like things are going wrong, and we can't see a way through the fog to the other side. And this was me when I was I was on my trip to Perth. I was spending 5 days back in March this year, and I had 3 fully booked events, my author signature events, and went out there, full of enthusiasm, passion. I had already executed close to 30 events for the year, and this was barely 45 days from the time the year had started. So I worked bloody hard. And so I did a couple of events in Perth. I had a huge uptake from people who wanted to talk to me about, joining our retreats and me qualifying them. And I think I spoke to about 17 different people. That's a lot out of collectively about 36, 37 across the 2 events that I ran there. And by the time I had left Perth, I had not confirmed not one person as committed into our retreats, which is very strange for me. And I thought, oh my God, that's it. I can't sell anymore. I don't know what is going on here. I must have lost my touch. And not only that, I'm sitting there at the airport going from Perth to Adelaide, and I received an email from a person in Melbourne who had confirmed their attendance a couple of weeks earlier, wanting to pull out. And I was just like, oh my God, not only did I not confirm anyone, I'm minus one person, and I just broke down and cried. I called my husband just to tell him, and I couldn't even talk. He tried to make me feel better, but he couldn't do anything from Melbourne. And it just seemed like I had put in so much effort, so many events, so many get up and go do it again and turn up and deliver value. And you just feel, even at this stage, sometimes people look at me and they go, she's got it sorted, she's running a 7-figure business, what is she complaining about, and things like that. But at that moment I felt like everything was imploding. And I'm sure you have the same kind of feeling from time to time. And it used to happen a lot more in my first few years of business. Nowadays it happens maybe once, twice a year, but it still happens. It doesn't go away. And so I went to Adelaide and I said, you know what? I was all negative Nancy. This is gonna just happen again. I'm gonna do great. I'm gonna have great feedback, and just no one is going to confirm or want to work with me. And so I got up the following morning and I said, you know what? The difference between you, Natasha, this is me talking to myself. The difference between you and other people is that you will get up and you will do it, and you know that this is a test. Because the universe often will give us the test when we feel like everything's going okay. Then it'll hit us with not 1, 2, 3 negative things happening, perhaps maybe even more. And you'll kind of go, oh my God, just shoot me now, right? But what happens is that actually is the sign that you're on the cusp of something fairly amazing and fantastic. And this is what I had to remind myself, talk to myself, all right? You're going to get up, you're going to do it again, and you are going to push through this. And you know that sometimes things don't come through and you get a lot of no's in a row, and then you get some yeses, and sometimes you get a lot of yeses in a row. So just remember that this is just one of those times that you're getting a lot of no's in a row. It's not that you're not working hard and you're not being rewarded for the work and all that sort of stuff. So I got up and I opened my email as I checked them every morning, and I had one person from Perth confirm, which was an amazing relief. And I go, okay, at least I'm like now at even. And I went and did that event in Adelaide and had an amazing response, and tried something different. I tried something different in that event, which I actually have been doing ever since I trialed it, because it was such a success. Had an amazing conversion rate in Adelaide. I had confirmed 4 or 5 authors in the following 4 days. Now this wasn't the big yes, yes, yes. On the other side, it was a fair outcome from my trip of what goals I had set. But it was the trip a month later when I went to Queensland that was the mega trip. And that is the trip where I came home having confirmed over 10, I think it was about 12 authors, which are joining me in my retreats in the next couple of retreats coming up, which is amazing. I just couldn't believe what was happening. Like every person I spoke to, they wanted to join a retreat. So the moments, bottom line is, we're all going to have those moments where we're going to get challenged. I was reading someone else's post this morning as well, quite a successful entrepreneur from America. He was saying the same thing, like mega successful. 5 or 6 things went wrong, and that was the sign, the test from the universe, whether you're going to pick yourself up and go again and keep working hard. And definitely after 52 events, and now obviously enjoying this wonderful re-energizing break to be able to continue what I love doing, has been an amazing reward and the best start to any year we've had in the business. So I hope this has been valuable. Thanks for letting me share and be open about what happens behind the scenes sometimes in my world. And I look forward to catching up in the next vlog or vlog. Bye.